Hey guys, I'm going to be doing a sauce test today. Today I'm going to be trying, this is Lucky Dog, Dia Del Perro, which means Day of the Dog. I've been looking forward to trying some Lucky Dog sauces for quite a few years now actually. Pretty well regarded hot sauce amongst chili head circles. Me and a couple of friends recently group bought a case of these and brought them over to Japan. So glad that I can finally actually try them. I got free sauces from Lucky Dog. This is going to be the first one that I do. And this is probably the one that maybe I was the most looking forward to just because of the ingredients list. If you've never checked out Lucky Dog's website, I will leave a link in the description. I love the website just because of the way that the words and the descriptions are put together. It made it very difficult for me to choose free hot sauces that I wanted to bring over because the way they're worded, they all sound so good. I chose this one basically because it's got tomatillo in the base of the sauce. Being from the UK, tomatillo is something that I'm really interested in, but I can't say that I've ever had the chance to try it because it's just too cold in the UK, and I'd never heard of them actually until I moved over to Japan. So let's see what it says here. A delicious addition to any dish, adding savory heat without overpowering food. Day of the Dog. Alderwood smoked serrano pepper sauce with green tomatillo, toasted onion, roasted garlic and chile tepin. A heartfelt tribute to the delicious taqueria style verde table sauces in California and Mexico. Not being from California or Mexico, my Spanish pronunciation is not particularly great. It's a medium sauce. I was reading on the website that they said this uses some sea salt that's infused with tepin and habanero. So it starts off quite light and gets a bit hotter because of the sea salt in it. I love the label on it too. It's really cool. Yeah, really cool looking label. I saw on their website they have some t-shirts with this design selling on them, so next time I order some hot sauce from them, I might be tempted to get one of them. It's a pretty cool design. Let's see the color on it. It's slightly dark green towards brown color. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. It's been a while since I've done a sauce review. I think I ordered 3 sauces from them, and this was one of the thicker ones. One of them was quite thin, and this is quite a thick one. I've been looking forward to do a review of this just so that I could open it and actually start using it on food actually. It sounds really good from the description, so let's see. Yeah, it's quite a thick sauce. Yeah, let's see. It definitely smells smoky. And it's saying it's using Alderwood smoked serrano in it. And quite earthy as well. It's got quite a savory smell to it, and a little bit of acidity as well. But anyway, let's try it. Cheers. Wow. There's a lot going on in that. At first I could smell the liquor smoke in there. I could taste the liquor smoke in there, getting it in the aroma. And then you're just bombarded with these different tanginess, different edges of flavor, just it's just kind of bombards your palate. So the acidity on it is quite nice. I'm always wary of. I mean, I love vinegar, but I tend to stay away from hot sauces that use vinegar too much as a base, basically. And this is great that it's got a nice amount of acidity by using other ingredients. You know, nice tanginess to it, but a kind of sweet, fruity, tangy, almost like a when you cook down a jam or something, or a. And then there's quite a lot of now in the aftertaste, the onion is becoming really apparent. There's a lot of sweetness from the onion, and the onion is very long lasting. It's still evolving. There's a hell of a lot of flavors going on in it. Especially kind of caramelized onion in the end. Yeah, love the tanginess on it. That's why reading the description of it, I just can't wait to start using it on food. So this is the first review I did of this, because I'm really looking forward to trying it out. It's got quite a decent amount of salt in it. It's not too salty. It's about where you'd want it for. I mean, I wouldn't go pouring this on a food type that's very salty to start with, let's put it that way. But it's going to go perfectly on something that's a little bit more bland. Like I would use this with fish, if I'm honest, because I like the tartness, the saltiness, the fruitiness. I would use it on whitefish or something personally. They're saying it's great in sandwiches. I can see that. Or stews, and especially on Mexican food. Yeah, I can see all of that happening. It's weird, the smoky flavour from the smoked serrano is coming back now, which is weird because it was the first taste and then it went away and then it's come back again. There was a lot of fruitiness in between and some onion in between. I'm going to have to try some more, I think. This is really good stuff. Wow, that's great. Really fruity, perfect level of sourness for me. Quite a bit of salt, so like I say, I wouldn't put it in something overly too salty. But it is going to complement something that is very lightly seasoned, which I guess is the point in hot sauce, right? You're adding seasoning to something at the table. Heat, I would say, is still quite mild. It says it's a medium hot sauce, which I guess it would be. I eat a lot of chilies, so maybe my scale of medium is pretty messed up. I would say it's quite mild, that it's mild and fruity. The level of heat in there is very comfortable, and I think this would be a great sauce to use as a kind of gateway for someone who hasn't tried craft hot sauce before, you know, like small batch made hot sauce. Which is funny, I was reading on the website before I reviewed this, his story is pretty cool, that it started off as a hobby and then he started as a business in 2012, and kind of increasing size as he goes up so he has more product. And I loved the first paragraph on the website depicting the story. He said, "My goal is simple, always innovate, never imitate," which is something that really resonates with me, for what my professional background is and stuff. I can't stand imitation. I love people to kind of push the boundaries. So I really liked the mission statement, loved this sauce, and I really can't wait to try it on food. There's quite a lot of sweetness in there, very long lasting sweetness, so I guess that's why, if it's a medium sauce for me, sweetness does cancel out the heat quite a lot. It does for most people. I imagine I'm going to get a little bit of a glow later on from this when it leaves my palate. But yeah, fantastic hot sauce. I'm looking forward to trying the other two now. So yeah, that was Lucky Dog Dia Del Perro. Cheers.